Hi my loves, and welcome to my channel. My name is Erica. This is Gypsy Cowgirl Tarot. I'm a psychic medium, oracle prophetess. I'm like oracular priestess, which that is me, sister of the Rose lineage, as well as an Avalon priestess and Atlantean priestess. So a lot of you guys tuning in who are going to find this video through all space and time, you're going to resonate as high priestess energy, light worker, starseed, earth angel. You are here on a very specific mission, and we all as light workers embody different work for our light, okay, as far as how we give to the collective, how we give to the earth and humanity, and what we do as far as our light work goes. Now, anyway, so let me finish really quickly my little spiel. Okay, so I'm Erica. Nice to meet you. If you are new here, welcome in, my loves. It is no coincidence that you have been divinely led and guided to this message, to this channel. So thank you, my loves, for all of your love and support, for every like. And when I do turn the comments back on after Mercury retrograde is over, thank you for all your comments, because interacting with the child, oh my gosh, literally that was a Freudian slip, because this is about the inner child and healing and the heart chakra, specifically the heart chakra, okay, which for me, it's very, very, it's like for me where the inner child lives per se, okay? Now, anyway, so just welcome in, my loves, and thank you for all of your love and support. And if you do want to book a psychic session with me, or a past life Akashic reading, or an intuitive energy healing session, you can find all the information down below in the description box. The intuitive energy healing session is exactly what it says. So if you're curious, you could email me and we could talk more about it, because it's going to be a little different for each person, what you need, what comes through, chakra clearing, energy work, activations, light language, everything. But like I said, I have to tap into your energy individually to see, basically it's like an energetic scan, and then I see and pinpoint what it is that I need to go in and assist with, okay? It's very powerful. If you guys have attended one of my 2 activation workshops that I've recently done, then you know, by the end of it, everyone in the workshop is just yawning. They can't, it's like incessant yawning. They're tired. Because of how intense the activations were, because yawning is a very powerful form of purging, okay, and releasing. So anyway, so it's a compliment, you know. Some people might get offended at the end and they might go, gosh, everyone's yawning, you know, I must be boring, and everyone's like tapped out because I'm so boring and this is so boring. No, it's the exact opposite of that. It's so powerful, and the work that's being done within the workshop, the quantum healing, is so powerful that by the end you're just energetically wiped, but in an amazingly powerful, magical way. So anyway, so let me go ahead, I'm like, speaking of energy, let me go ahead and clear the space really quickly. Angels and spirit guides, at the highest white light and decree, I call you forth now. Mother Isis, Mother Mary, Mary Magdalene, Kali Ma, Kuan Yin, Morgan Le Fay, Rhiannon, Aphrodite, Lakshmi, Goddess Oshun, Goddess Yamaya, Archangel Michael, Archangel Metatron, Archangel Soundophon, Archangels of the vertical planes, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Ariel, Archangel Jophiel, and Archangel Johanna. Okay, 444, right as I stop and I look up. Oh my gosh, you guys, thank you, angels. Holy whoa. That was beautiful confirmation. Thank you, my loves. Thank you, beloveds. Thank you. if you are here watching this so far and you're vibing with the mess or with the energy so far, and you know what we've done so far, know that they are showing up for you too, right? Okay. So anyways, you guys, today is April 28th, 2023, but this is a timeless message, as time is something that humans made up, and it is an illusion. Okay. Time is not linear, right? It's all simultaneously happening all at once. So anyways, the message that I got, the download that I got, was really big in the way of the collective energies right now. There's a lot of purging going on. There's a lot of stuff coming up. I just recorded a reading yesterday for the divine masculine, divine feminine, like soulmate twin flame collective, divine counterparts, divine unions, destined unions, things of that nature, right? If you are new here, I do these readings all the time, constantly, because I am a twin flame. I'm a twin flame reader. But I channel the energy of the whole collective. It was about purging the chakras and past life purging and traumas being released and healed and faced, and, you know, all of that. It's really powerful shadow work that's being done right now on a collective scale. Okay, it's really beautiful. But today the message ties kind of into that. This isn't a love reading. It's not. This is a spiritual guidance reading, okay? And we'll see what comes through. See, I'm having a lot of like heart stuff too. And this is, you know, and I purge and I transmute and I receive for the collective. So that's why I am here, right? It's a part of my light work and my gifts, right? So I can feel today was basically, it's like my day off, right? It's a day off. I work all weekend. So I, you know, have to give myself days off, you know, being your own boss, your own, you know, running your own business. You have to, you know, have boundaries and give yourself these times to integrate. And that's what I want to talk about today. That's what the message was. For a lot of you guys tuning in, 7/7 on the timestamp, there's massive heart chakra activations happening, okay? And more, let's say you've been on your, you know, ascension journey, awakening journey for, you know, 10 years, right? Now you're just going into deeper, even deeper levels, right? We've been peeling back the layers, right? We start with the surface and we go deeper, right? Just like an onion, you peel the outer layers first and then you go deeper, right? Okay. So now is a time of extreme activations. Now it's the heart chakra specifically that I'm getting, because the heart chakra is the gateway. It is the portal to everything else. If the heart chakra is blocked, everything is blocked, basically. Okay. So for a lot of you guys watching this, tuning in, you've been doing a lot of shadow work. You've been doing a lot of, you know, releasing, healing, self-love, loving yourself. But there's a lot of past life trauma and underlying things, and maybe not so underlying or subconscious. They might be actual things that are happening to you right this second or just recently happened to you. But there's something here about blocked heart energy, blocked heart chakra. When our heart chakra is blocked, like I said, it blocks everything else, but it's something about, it's like a portal, right? So it's about blocking your manifestations. It's blocking you from having divine love entering your life, having divine union in romance. It's affecting your relationships with other people, things of that nature, right? And it's also affecting your manifestations. It's the heart chakra that I'm getting, okay, and the root chakra. And especially the lower chakras is going to be very, very important right now, because for a lot of you guys tuning in, see, the heart is the gateway. It's also the middleman. It's the middleman between the lower chakras, the more earthly chakras that ground us and and then to the higher chakras like the throat, the third eye, and the crown that connect us to the ethers, to, you know, God's source, etc., the higher dimensions, right? So what's happening right now is a lot of you guys are coming online. You're tapping more into your spiritual side, your spiritual gifts, which is beautiful. It's great. You're receiving a lot of downloads, activations, new insights, past life memories coming up. All this stuff, right? Beautiful, great, perfect. That's what we're here to do. But the problem is that you're not grounding that and integrating what you're receiving in, okay? So it's almost like an energy of flailing about energetically all over the place. because you're not grounding in these higher energies and higher, you know, frequencies into your vessel, into your earthly body, and grounding in and anchoring into the earth grid plane, which is what we're meant to do, right? This can affect you in a lot of ways. Like I said, you could feel just kind of like all over the place. You know, it can just make you feel just like unfocused, you know, out of balance. You know, it can cause you to, you know, maybe not eat healthy, or, you know, not drink enough water, not take care of your body. You could isolate yourself, you know, you could, you know, all these things, right? So anyways, so there's a dire need for you guys to ground your energy at this time. And that could be as simple as walking barefoot outside, doing some earthing where you just walk on the earth and you connect to the earth, connect to the sun. Okay? And really embrace, when you are outside, the healing energy of the sun. The sun is going to bring a lot of healing to you, to your energy field, to your aura field, to your aura, to your chakras, it's going to clear and help clear and activate, and all the things with your third eye, your crown chakra. So very powerful medicine, okay, as far as the sun goes, and allowing that to just wash over you, okay? And to shine light on all the areas that might be feeling very stuck or stagnant or shadowy or dark or dense or anything of that nature, okay? So I'm going to get into the message a little bit, but the main message here is about the heart chakra, okay? It's literally the center of the chakras. It's the core of the true self, okay? And your heart chakra is, you know, in your chest area, in between the breasts and the heart region. Okay, the purpose of the heart chakra is for love and healing. So if the heart chakra is blocked, or there's mucked up, gunky, energetic residue stuff in the heart energy center, it's going to create the same energy out in your outside reality. It's going to block you from receiving true healing and love. It's going to true healing and loving healing relationships. Okay? So it's very important for us to talk about this and to really concentrate on this right now. Now, with this being said, of course, like I said, there's a massive activations happening. So with the activations, this happens, it's opening up, you know, basically like dormant parts of the heart center. There's a lot of releasing work. There is a lot of clearing going on for sure. But what I'm getting is that for a lot of you guys tuning in, there's a blocked energy here, okay? And you might even be feeling it, like pressure in your chest, heaviness. You could be experiencing like, you know, more back pain in your upper back, your shoulders, your arms, you know, just things of that nature. The heart chakra allows us to truly follow our heart's desire. It truly allows us to feel love for ourselves and others, compassion. It alchemizes lead energy, that which has wounded us, into gold energy, the wisdom that we've gained. Okay? So when the heart chakra is blocked, we can encounter energies like selfishness. We can often have resentment, depression, negativity around us, negative thought patterns, just negative energy, feeling negative, having a hard time feeling uplifted, happy, feeling love energy, the love frequency. And if the heart chakra is blocked, it will attract in very rocky, unfulfilling relationships. Now, for most of you guys watching this, you have cleared karma, you've healed these wounds and energies and traumas of your heart in a big way from relationships in this lifetime and in past lives. But what we have to remember is we are very, you know, a lot of us, we're old souls. We've had many incarnations. We've had many pains, many heartbreaks, many deceptions, many betrayals, many losses that have created blockages within our heart. And that keeps us blocked in this lifetime even, right? Because we carry over. It's like what we've accumulated through lifetimes, good and bad, it carries over with us into this lifetime. That's why we're here, to heal this stuff and align back into the true love and oneness of who we are. And the heart is the gateway portal for that, okay? It is the stargate. So when you are in a healthy, when your heart chakra is healthy, you have a lot of appreciation. There's a lot of loving energy, a lot of gratitude, a lot of compassion. You feel joy, you feel uplifted. It's like you wake up in the morning and it's like, instead of waking up in the morning and feeling, another day, it's like that. Okay. The heart chakra allows us, there's certain things of, it allows us to really connect with astral projection, out of body travel, obviously divination. It connects to our psychic abilities, even though it's not our psychic center. If the heart is blocked, it blocks other stuff. Okay. You have to be in a certain frequency to tap into certain gifts and dimensions, and to connect with certain, goddess energies or godlike energies, deities, ascended masters, things of that nature. I mean, they're always around and they're always in people, but your personal connection to them is going to be it's going to be more intense, more real. And you're just going to connect easier to all these energies when the heart is open. Okay. So if the heart chakra is the core of our true self and the heart chakra is blocked, or we're feeling like we're maybe not living our, like as we truly should be, then that's where you start. Okay. Let's get some cards on this. I highly suggest working with heart chakra crystals, having them around you, wearing them, maybe get a bracelet, a crystal bead bracelet of, green, of fluorite, of really powerful ones is going to be Amazonite, malachite, and of course, rose quartz. Okay, rose quartz is going to be very powerful. What I'm specifically being shown, any one of these crystals will do, but what I'm specifically being shown in this moment by Mother Mary, actually, Mother Mary's coming through very heavily in this moment. Actually, I'm just going to get one of these too. And she's showing me to lay, for you guys to, and this is for myself as well, and I have done this before actually, is to lay on the ground with your, on your back, on the ground, face up, outside, okay? So you're going to be earthing. You're literally connecting your body to Mother Earth's body. Okay? Look at this. Look at this. This card fell out on the ground just now, face down, as I was shuffling. I started shuffling the Starseed Oracle, and then I felt called, as Mother Mary came in, I felt called to pick up this deck instead. And I'm literally, the whole download that I received was about the heart chakra, okay, and the root, but primarily this is about your heart gate portal, okay? Your higher heart being super activated at this time as well. You guys are receiving a lot, aligning you to your truest, highest self, okay? And your most abundant timelines. Extreme success, wealth, prosperity. It's all starting here in the center. Okay? Look at the High Priest of Atlantis. This is my soul family showing up. Look at, he's holding the crystals. Literally what I was just about to say, what I was being shown, what Mother Mary was saying, was for you guys to lay outside, face down, back to the ground. You could spread out, legs open, or however you want, however it's comfortable. But you need to place a heart chakra healing crystal on your heart chakra. Breathe in, okay? So you're gonna inhale and then exhale. And then when you exhale, okay, when you breathe out, you're gonna envision and set the intention of the light, white light, or if you're working with like a rose quartz through your heart, on your heart, you have a rose quartz crystal sitting on your heart. I mean, it could be anything, you guys, like any size. Where's my little, I don't know where I put it. My little rose quartz crystal. Anyways, it could be any size, literally, just put it on your chest. Do your breathing in, breathing out. And I'm going to say what I'm getting is like 5 to 10 minutes of doing this. And that's going to open you up a lot, and it's going to bring forth a lot of healing. But you have to envision the soft rays of light as you exhale each time, okay? Every exhale, blowing the light and picturing the light blasting through your heart chakra out is literally clearing it, okay? That's your energetic cleanup. And this is confirmation of that. The High Priest of Atlantis, chakra healing, working with crystals, okay, and aligning and healing your chakras. This, I mean, literally, this could not have been a more perfect card, unless it was Mother Mary herself coming out. She is in this deck, which is why I felt called to it. We'll see. Who else wants to come out? What other messages in regards to this message, Spirit? Persephone, it's new beginnings. Look at that. But look at the emphasis of the flowers, and it's all around the center here. And look at her heart, her chest being very shown in this moment. She's even wearing a dress that's like a V-neck, low V-neck, to really be able to see her heart chakra. And I'm saying this, I'm getting, oh my gosh, I'm getting so much release and stuff coming up in the heart space. It's literally like causing me to cough and feel like there's pressure in my chest. It's like crazy. Look at all the blooming and blossoming. All the growth and fertility. This is what they're saying. They're saying through heart chakra healing, you will receive all of this kind of energy, blossoming energy, fertile energy, growth, you know, you blooming like a flower, your life blooming like flowers, like a whole garden. It's paradise. But it starts with the heart. And if your heart is blocked, right? Okay. It's also showing the heart, and it's going, you know, she's got flowers all around her heart, the solar, and her sacral. So there's a lot of clearing, healing through all of these, but specifically the heart is, for me, is a big one, and the root right now. Okay. You guys might be feeling like you're doing all the work, you're setting intentions, you're writing affirmations, but nothing's happening. It's this. For a lot of you guys, it's not the only reason, but it's a big one. Because if your root chakra is blocked, I mean, that's literally like, that is your earth energy, because it's like your lower chakra, your lowest chakra. Then you have like your earth star chakra, etc., etc. But there's something here about really anchoring in your energy and purging your physical body too. There's new beginnings here. New beginnings enter your life. There's new beginnings coming in, and I think that's why they're really having me hone in and deliver this message. I mean, literally, you guys, like, this is my day off. Like, I was getting ready to go on a walk. I had my running shoes on, my little Nike, like, you know, spandex shorts. I was like ready to go, and then I got this, and I was like, okay, Kuan Yin. Kindness and nurturing. Yeah, see? Kindness and nurturing. And literally, she's holding like a beautiful crystal too. Some kind of light. Could be like citrine. For me, it looks like citrine. Okay, so citrine could be a beautiful one to actually place on your solar plexus and to use for your solar plexus. But also, citrine is going to be very powerful just for that like beautiful golden sunshine energy. Imagine yourself sitting within a rose quartz crystal, or imagine yourself sitting within a citrine crystal and just absorbing and receiving all of the healing energies of that light crystal, the light from the crystal. If the crystal is like a, you know, some kind of quartz or something, or it has rainbow codes in it, you know, imagine those rainbow codes just penetrating you, all your chakras. This is a time to be kind to yourself and nurturing to yourself. This is also showing here that with the chakra healing, that you will start receiving blessings, new beginnings, kindness and nurturing, meaning with yourself, but like this is what you will be attracting in: kind, nurturing relationships, friendships, business partnerships, you know. Asclepios, I don't know. Sacred medicine. So this is a time to utilize sacred medicine. There's a lot of like spontaneous awakening activations happening, like I said, right? So it's super important for you guys to integrate. And what I'm and what I'm sharing with you right now, this information and this download and this message, that is sacred medicine for you to take, okay, and to learn from, to listen to absorb, and to, if you feel called, do what's being guided in this reading, in this message, okay? Okay. But also what this is for me is like, through this like higher heart activation, through this clearing, through everything that's going on, through the grounding, I'm also getting stabilizing. That's the root chakra too. It's like you guys are manifesting, but you're not grounded in your manifestation. So it's like it's very, and you're connected, like I said earlier, very connected, like you're up in the higher chakras because you're receiving a lot through your higher chakras right now. Okay? But there's something about being up in the higher chakras, but avoiding the lower chakras, which is where we do the work. And that's how we descend the light down into our body and into the earth plane. Right? So there's something here about avoidance, avoiding the shadow work, avoiding the darker parts, the deeper parts. You really have to get into this root chakra energy. And, you know, the root chakra literally is, you know, it's like, what do you fear? Where do you feel unstable? Where do you feel unbound or ungrounded? You know, the root chakra is our basic survival instincts. It's physicality, stability, security, and it's like our basic needs for survival, right? Like food, water, shelter, safety, you know, money in that regard. Okay, here on earth, it's going to be, it's if our root chakra is blocked, our root directly affects our energy for career and monetary success. So if you feel like you're getting a lot of lack energy, one, it's around your mentality, around the root chakra, around your manifestations and your money and your stability and your finances. But it's also because your root is blocked, because you're too up in the higher chakras and you're not grounding and integrating and pulling down that higher energy and grounding it in to the earth plane and to the earth grid and to your physical body. Okay. All right. And the root chakra, it governs, you know, our engaging of sexual and primary relationships. And it also kind of rules how we express ourselves physically in the world. Okay. So, but what I'm getting is it directly affects our energy tied to career and money. So if you're trying to manifest things within career, business, and money, but your root chakra is blocked because you're avoiding the root work, getting down to the root of the matter, facing that shadow, then it's going to create blockages within all of that as well. Okay? All right. Look at that. Bottom of the deck is Lilith. Of course, Lilith shows up. Face your shadow. This is everything that we're talking about. And look at all the root chakra coloring. That maroon, that deep red, that burgundy. And that snake, the kundalini. You know, the serpent rising. The kundalini is rising and waking up and activating. And a lot of you guys, like I said, it's spontaneous awakening. It's very intense activations. And notice even her chakras. Okay? Look at that. The heart. So the serpent is rising from the base up through the crown. And then when it hits the crown, it's like full on like enlightenment and connectivity, right? Because it's like the flower, the crown flower, just when the kundalini rises and hits that, it's just boom, it just opens like a flower. Your whole crown is just open. See? It just bursts right through and then keeps going. This energetic light cord from the ethers, it should go all the way through you, through your 7 main chakras and down through your legs, through your feet, into the earth. Okay? Right now, for a lot of you guys, it's like just like this, where you're up here a lot, but you're not healing and doing shadow work and facing the things and doing the work and clearing that needs to happen down here to anchor all of that in, all of this light in. See, you guys know if like you watch me regularly, I don't usually cough like this. Like I don't have There's serious heart stuff being broken up, activated, and cleared. But also it's because I'm helping to transmute the blockages right now within you guys, just doing this reading. But you guys have to do the work. We all have to do our work, right? Okay. Kind acts, doing kind acts for people, being kind and nurturing to other people, receiving and bringing in the light that you receive, the downloads that you receive, but then going out into the natural world, into the, you know, earthly world, whatever, and being that light out in the world, smiling at people, sending love to people, total strangers. You're walking through the store, the bank, the coffee shop, whatever. And I also heard Sephora. I don't know. Someone could be at Sephora, or maybe you are going to Sephora today, or maybe you need to go to Sephora. I don't know. Maybe you work at Sephora, but I heard Sephora. So there's this, you know, there's this need to go out and to be that light. Okay. And that's literally how we anchor in the light. That's how we grid the light. Okay. That's how we are the light. We don't just do the light work and stuff from our home. It's about when we are out and we are around other people and we are emanating out that light and how it affects those people. Because everything is a simulation, right? As within, so without, as above, so below. So if you go to a store and you encounter certain people and they're there at the same moment and they're encountering you, you guys both called each other in these moments for whatever reason. The majority of the reasoning is going to be that this person here needs whatever light or whatever you're going to show to them in that moment, even just crossing paths. Okay? You make more of a difference than you could ever possibly imagine and realize. And Spirit is going, we want you to receive everything that you want, that you deserve, that you desire. Look at this, Kali Ma showing up. Spiritual transformation. You guys are going through massive transformation spiritually. Kali Ma is here to help. She's the destroyer of injustices. She's going to use this right here to cut things away, cords, people, enemies, situations. Okay? See, she wears the skull, her skirt made of skulls, her necklace made of skulls. It's the skulls of enemies and the people who have created injustices. She brings with you a very potent healing energy of fire. Okay? Who are you in this lifetime? What elements do you really resonate with? Are you very connected to water? Are you very connected to fire? Are you very connected to the air, to the earth? What elements really pull you in? You know, maybe those are the ones that you work with. If you're a watery person, you're just drawn to water, you love being in the water, near water, you know, all of that. It's a part of who you are. It's a part of your past lives. It's a part of your healing work. It's a part of how you heal yourself, how you heal others. There's a reason why we connect to the things we do, that we are drawn to the things we're drawn to. I did call Kali Ma in the beginning, and Kuan Yin. Sorry, Lilith, I didn't call you in, but she showed up anyways. Yeah, most definitely a time of chakra healing. You know, and I'm going to go ahead and say with the High Priest of Atlantis, I mean, Atlantis energy, Lemuria energy, you guys know how much I connect to Lemuria, Atlantis, and Lemurian crystals, okay? It doesn't have to be a big Lemurian crystal, but I am getting Lemurian crystals here. What he's holding, okay? And these have sacred codes, information, things that were left here, right, from that time. And it's information for us to receive by working with these crystals. Healing, insights, everything. All right. Yeah, see a lot of that heart clearing. Okay, let's get one more, please. Dryad, protect your energy. And then bottom of the deck is Pele, light your fire. Okay, she's the fire goddess, Hawaii volcano goddess. Okay? She's reminding you. Now, what I'm getting here with the fire, that she's holding the bowl of fire, Kali, and now with this too, and I start talking about the elements, there's something about fire and the transmutation that fire brings. So what I'm guessing is okay, no, this is the message. Okay, so just a little while ago when I connected with Mother Mary, and she showed me a healing for you guys to do as far as laying down on earth and using heart chakra crystals, whether it's malachite or, you know, green jade, or I suggest malachite, amazonite, for me, like fluorite, like the greener fluorite, like green fluorite, like this, and rose quartz. Rose quartz is going to be very powerful too. Okay, setting those on your heart chakra and laying on the earth, and then breathing in, and then when you breathe out, exhale. You exhale through your heart chakra space, through the crystal, okay, that's sitting on your heart chakra as you lay down, and you send out the light of, you know, envision any light that comes naturally to you, but I'm going to suggest the color of the crystal. So if it's a rose quartz, the soft pink. If it's, you know, malachite, that beautiful green, or, you know, jade green, or amazonite green, or maybe just even white light, you know, white divine light, you know, crystalline light. But Kali Ma is here, okay, and this is all about the root chakra. Notice the deep reds between her and Lilith. Face your shadow and spiritual transformation. So Kali Ma is helping in a big way. I do suggest when you are working on your chakras or taking a few minutes to clear your chakras or listen to a root chakra or heart chakra meditation, whatever it is, calling Lilith in, calling in Kali Ma and Mother Mary as well for emotional support and healing. But there's something here about envisioning a deep burning flame within your root chakra as you breathe in and out for your root and your sacral. Okay, imagine the flame of fire burning up all old, stuck, stagnant energy, darkness, attachments, you know, any kind of hooks from past lives, any kind of webs or distortions or cords or, you know, ropes or things that have affected you throughout these past lives. And allow that to be burned away, purified, and cleansed through the fire that you are envisioning within your root and sacral energy. I mean, you could even go even farther when you could do the root, your sacral, and your solar with that burning fire. But envision it in each chakra. It, like, you know, like, don't just envision fire going up through each, like, be very specific through your root. Okay, I'm concentrating on my root right now. I see the fire through my root. I'm transmuting, I'm releasing, I'm purging. It's burning it all away. It's burning it all away. Okay. And then when you're done with your root chakra clearing or your root chakra meditation or whatever it is, right? Then you do your sacral, same thing. And then your solar, right? But specifically, you guys, this message, the heart chakra and the root chakra, big heart chakra energy though. Okay. And with the dryad, it says protect your energy. So there's people around you that are actually like creating blockages even more so within your heart. So you got to protect your energy from these people. Okay. We send everyone love, but like you still have to be protective of your energy. Okay. All right. So we're going to go ahead and wrap this up. So again, my loves, if this is your message for sure, right? Claim the energy as yours. I claim this message. I claim this healing. I claim this healing information. I know that I'm going through a massive transformation. I know that there's new beginnings on the way. Yes, I have felt blocks around my manifesting. Yes, I have felt blocks around love. Yes, I have felt blocks within my love life. Yes, I feel, you know, like I'm doing all the work or I'm doing things right, but what's going on, I feel it, you know, on an intuitive level, like whatever it is, right? Claim it. Like the video, tie your energy into my channel so I pull more accurately, of course, on your, you know, personal situationships, your everything, right? Okay. So I stopped shuffling and it lands on activated earth. This is exactly what I'm talking about. We are activators. We are here to grid in the light on the earth plane, right? Starseeds and light workers. That's what we're literally here to do, and to raise to raise Pachamama's vibration, right, back into the 5D Gaia Earth, right? Okay. Power places, ley lines, trust where you're led, okay? So some of you guys are being called to travel, visit certain places in the world, ancient ruins, certain sites. It could be stone circles, Stonehenge. It could be Glastonbury. It could be ancient Egypt. It could be the Himalayas. It might be India. It might be Tibet. It might be Japan. It might be China. It might be oh my gosh, Argentina. Okay, it could be a lot of different ways, a lot of different places. Sedona, Mount Shasta. Okay, wherever you're being called and led to, my loves, what I'm getting is make it happen. Make it happen. Because you just stepping down on the earth here, it's going to send in, look at this beam of light. Brrr. This is a ley line, by the way. They're energetic, basic, like they're energetic streets, freeways, right? That carry in activations, light, right? But these ley lines are what we use to activate, to anchor in the light, excuse me, okay? So like around here, the stone circle here, wherever this is, right? There's a ley line, boom, connecting to the cosmos. And it's literally a connection from the cosmos to the earth. And it's the light anchoring in, gridding in to the earth, raising the earth's vibration and affecting everything on it, okay? You guys are grid workers. A lot of you guys, that's what I'm speaking of crystals and chakra healing and things of that nature. A lot of you guys were high priestesses and high priests of Atlantis, just like myself. And what's happening for a lot of us right now, which is why it's so important for us to be responsible with our energy and our chakras and clearing and protecting and, all of that, transmuting, integrating. Integrating is a huge one. Again, like I said, I can feel it. A lot of you guys, it's because it's so cool. It's so neat. You're feeling super connected to spirit, to your guides, to your higher self. Your spiritual gifts are coming in. You're really wanting to practice and work with those. You're just connecting more. You're learning a lot of information. You're feeling more powerful, more magical. You're really connecting in that way, right? But if you're in the ethers all the time and connecting to the higher realms and just using the higher chakras, you're ignoring this and it's not integrating fully in, and it's gonna end up backfiring, basically, is what the message is, okay? So it's very important for us to ground, but you guys are very powerful healers. And what's happening right now is for a lot of us who were in Lemuria and in Atlantis, if you're like a twin flame, or if you're a twin flame, a lot of us, we were like kings and queens. We were rulers. We were very big in Atlantis, but you don't have to be a twin flame to resonate as that, okay? It's a lot of us here, or a lot of us incarnated here. We were there in Atlantis, right? So what's happening, like for myself, and it's not just my Atlantis past lives, it's like a lot of my past lives. They're coming through, and my ancient healing modalities, my ancient wisdoms, how I used to work with certain goddess energies, train in mystery schools, work, in the underground pyramids, mentor side by side with people who are ascended masters now, like stuff like that. You guys are remembering that stuff, and you're going to bring these past life healing memories to people nowadays. Example, my quantum healing workshops. Or if you guys have been with me for a while, every once in a while, I am called to upload a channeled light language healing transmission to the channel. And I've done that several times, plenty of times, right? Where it's just me channeling light language, right? That's something that was reactivated, more so a memory, a soul language memory that just activated again within me one day. Like I just started speaking it and remembering it again. No one taught me it. It's nothing that, I got certified for. It's like literally just me, my soul, who I've been. And you guys are very powerful healers, okay? You're meant to work with crystals. You're meant to work with energy. You're meant to work with the chakras. You're meant to assist in activating other people and awakening them to who they've been as well. You see that ripple effect? It's beautiful, right? You just boop, and then it ripples out, right? Okay. So you guys are a part of that massive ripple effect, and this is where you're being led. Trust where you're led. Ley lines and power places, okay? So there's certain places in the world, okay, that you go to and visit, okay? It doesn't even have to be some crazy site, like, it could be literally like you go, you're just traveling to another city, or you visit somewhere, kind of local to you, but you just feel you feel an energy in that area, or you feel very drawn to it for some reason, right? It's because it's an activation site, okay? There's some 44444. Right as I say activation site, I look up and I see that 44444. And we got the 444 earlier. Thank you, my loves. 100,000 angels are here. We have a legion of angels. We have a legion of angelic support and divine support here. You got the love. Look at this. As I'm talking, as I'm wrapping up this message, the whole download was about the heart chakra. Blocked love being blocked from entering your life because of the blocks within your own heart still. Okay? There's something here. I'm hearing the word imminent. There's something imminent. Love imminently coming in, quickly coming in. Also, your manifestations. So I'm the conduit. I'm the middleman right now. I'm the tool that the divine has used in this moment to get to you and to let you know that yes, you are experiencing heart chakra blocks. Even though it's activating, even though you've done a lot of clearing work, there's deeper levels of stuff coming up and it's creating blocks. We have to clear it. We have to integrate. We have to bring down our light and transmute and heal whatever is coming up in the heart. Don't ignore it. Cry if you need to. Write it out in a journal. However you need to, do it. Okay? But also within your root chakra, which, like I said, the root chakra controls our money, our career, you know, our finances, things of that nature. It's our stability, our survival, etc., etc. And if we feel unstable in that, or we feel scared, or there's fear arising, or we have lack mentality, or we don't trust what we're manifesting or calling in, we don't, you know, there's something about like really not feeling like you truly can achieve it or deserve it. All of that creates blocks, and then in your root, and it creates blocks from that stuff coming in. You might manifest a little bit, but you're not going to manifest on the level that you're trying to because of that. So beautiful message today. You got the love, Hadarian energy, codependency, and boundaries. Yeah, see, you got the love inside you. Everything you need is already within you. You have to create boundaries with people, even with yourself. What's your codependent things? It could be food. It could be alcohol. It could be, you know, it could be, you know, weed. It could be cigarettes. It could be sex. It could be shopping. It could be ordering off Amazon. There's holes in your heart, you know, things that you're trying to fill in your heart space. So you buy yourself things thinking that's going to make you feel better, and it does for a little bit, but then you're right back to square one again, and you want to order more, and then that makes you feel better, but then you feel like shit again, and then you want to order more, and then it makes you feel okay again for a little bit, and then you feel like shit again, and then then all of a sudden you look and you see all the things that you've ordered, and then you start going, oh my God, I can't even afford all this. Like, you know, then you start worrying about money and finances because you've ordered, right? Okay. And that's going to be for someone, because that's not me. I don't do that. So there's someone out there who does do that. And it doesn't even have to be through Amazon. It could just be through anything, or you go shopping, or you just, you know, I don't know. I'm getting the word splurge. It is nice to splurge, but we have to be responsible, right? There's something here. You got to release the codependency. Create boundaries with people and yourself. No, this is not okay. No, you can't talk to me this way. No, 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 you know? Fall into my arms. Look at that. And it's cleansing waters. Beautiful cleansing waters. Surrender. Holding the opposites and the extremes of life. Yeah. See, for a lot of you guys, you're going through massive spiritual transformation, right? You have a lot of shadow stuff coming up at this time, and a lot of it is within the heart and the root. Okay. So that could be creating some blockages too. Causing you just want to shut down, give up, you know. It's almost like what I'm getting is like this light worker stuff is too difficult at times. Like I can't, you know, it's almost like that. Like I get that giving up energy from the collective right now. Not everybody, obviously, but some of you guys out there. And it's only because of this, you know what I mean? So I'm here to assist and to help. Sophia, God, she's telling you, just fall into my arms. Mother Mary is telling you, just fall into my arms. Kali Ma is telling you, just fall into my arms. Your angels, just fall into my arms. Surrender it. You are going through extremes of life, you know. You might be feeling extremely down, extremely sad, extremely burdened. And a month or two ago, you felt extremely up, extremely happy, extremely abundant, extremely flowing in life, living it up. And then, right? Okay. It's because it's always darkest before the dawn. It's always darkest before the dawn. There's something massive happening here, which is why I'm here to deliver this message. So you guys can fully receive what you're meant to without, you know, any hiccups or blockages or whatever, okay? See, lifting the veil, questioning everything. Okay, so you could be in a state of that, questioning everything. You know, everyone around you, things, like whatever it is, right? It says anything unaligned must go. Okay, why? Because, like I said, your heart is this portal to everything. Look at that. And look at the beautiful, like, hues of, like, soft greens and pinks and everything. It's very much like heart energies, like, you know, like the crystals I was taught, like a jade and amazonite and, like, the rose quartz and, you know, but this is, for me, like the heart gate, the heart portal. The doors are opening for you at this time. That's why you could be feeling darkness. That's why you could be feeling a lot of shadow energy. That's why you could be feeling one day up, one day down, right? It's the ebbs and flows of the spiritual transformation. You're doing a beautiful job. Doors are opening. You decide. There's rewards coming in and wild card. Something wild happening, something out of nowhere, unexpected. You don't expect it. It's the last thing in the world you would think would happen. It's like, but it's beautiful. It's blessed. Okay. And then I remember, see, exactly, this is exactly what I was talking about with him. You guys are remembering, okay, through reflection, through healing, right? You're remembering through activations and downloads and what you're receiving, right? But you are remembering who you've been before in past lives. And it's meant to assist you in this lifetime with your light work, with your destined path. This is all about your soul's plan. What you planned and agreed upon in this incarnation before incarnating. You knew every single thing that was going to happen, every heartbreak, every disruptive thing, every, you know, devil pattern. You knew and you said yes. Because you are meant to clear the lineage. You're meant to assist in this ascension of Earth. The fated life versus the destined life. See, this is about aligning with your soul purpose, your soul path, and your soul, right? Your higher self. And aligning to your destined path in life as opposed to the fated one. The fated one is the one we're born into. You know, it's like, oh, you know, we were born into my family, and then, you know, we do things like this in my family, and this is how it's done, and that's how I was raised, and, you know, I took on a lot of the traits of my parents, and, you know, and then they took on traits of their parents, and then this is the pattern we're breaking. Of course, the good stuff, right? We don't want to break that, or maybe we do, I don't know. But we're breaking all of the karmic stuff, the codependent stuff, the negative stuff. The stuff that's not in alignment with love, right? But a lot of us, starseeds, our path is completely different than other people in our family, right? Because we are different. We're here on a mission. We're different. We aren't meant to do everything the way that they did it or the way our parents and grandparents and everyone else did it. We're meant to break that wheel and ascend beyond it. And open up new portals and new beautiful timelines for our future lineages and clearing the lineages of the past, right? So you guys are remembering, and this is confirmation of exactly what I said and channeled out. You know, like I said, I'm remembering a lot of my past life healing techniques and how I healed myself and other people. And it's powerful work. It is powerful work. And it is not something that can be taught. There's no one on the face of this earth that can teach me. I mean, what my soul is teaching me. You know what I mean? Are there other people on this earth that I could learn from? Absolutely. I am a student of life. For sure. Right? Step up and lead. There it is. New moon in Capricorn, and it's even all the green energies. New beginnings. Stuff that is aligned to your heart chakra, to your heart, and to your truest self and your true purpose. But you have to step up and lead. You have to take the steps. Overcoming mountains right now, okay? There's a lot of fertility here, okay? Get one more, please. Meditate and contemplate. Another new moon in Pisces. Okay, beautiful. Your dreams need a practical plan, and then a full moon in Taurus. Okay, so there is something here about that. Like, Taurus is earth energy, right? And so is Capricorn. It's about grounding in. Your dreams need a practical plan. You're dreaming things, but there's no alignment with action or strategizing or planning or execution. Do you know what I mean? So they're letting you know. But also you could be feeling that way because your heart's blocked, right? So it's like a whole message, right? So anyways, my loves, this is what I have for you. Is a time for you to meditate and contemplate. Protect your energy, find balance, connect with water, connect with fire, connect with earth, like I said. But this is balanced energy, new beginnings, but you do have to connect. You have to take time and integrate, meditate what it is that you're receiving from the cosmos. Okay? Ending on heart chakra energies too, with the emerald greens and teals and, you know, all of that, okay? So anyways, my loves, this is what I have for you. I send you guys so much love and light. Again, thank you for all of your love and support here on the channel. If you wish to book a personal reading with me, you can find the information down below. Like I said, I do offer a general reading, an Akashic reading, and then I also offer intuitive energy healing sessions. Okay, let's get one overall. I just felt called. I knew it. It's the rabbits. And look at it's more green energy. And then on the bottom, you have balance. It's all about centering your energy, centering yourself, meditating, integrating opposite forces. See, integration. There's a dire need for you guys to integrate the higher chakras, the higher energies, everything that you are tapping into and bringing it down into your whole body and into your lower chakras and into the earth and anchoring it fully in. New beginnings. What you desire is on its way. Don't be timid. A sudden increase. See, you do this heart healing, green, right? And everything starts to pick back up. Things are going to come in regardless, but this will heavily affect how long it takes, how quickly it comes in, if it's a delayed energy, if it creates resistance, because right now I'm telling you there's blocks. Not for every single person, but there's blocks for sure. Enough collectively for me to receive that message and to have to record it. You're very resourceful. There's a lot of fertility coming your way, okay? Sex and procreation. Now, what I'm getting here with the root too and that sacral energy is that there's actually like blocks still from past life traumas connected to sex. So cord cutting, everything that I talked about, right? For the root chakra, working with Archangel Michael, Kali Ma, Lilith, etc., right? It's going to really assist in that, okay? But it is time. It is time for you guys to integrate these energies, find more balance, become more balanced. Look, and even the rocks are next to the water. I mean, you can't make it up. Awareness, feeling complete, just right, equality, and a well-being. So this message should bring more of a balanced, open, okay, energy into your life and your awareness, okay? And we even had, sacred medicine and what to do and how to clear it come through, right? So anyways, I love you guys. Thank you so much. Have a beautiful day. Mwah.